crafting. We're going to be finishing this gnome up. And to do that, we're going to draw some bats and we're going to make them three-dimensional. So thank you for joining. And we'll just go ahead and get started with this Strathmore marker paper. And oops, we left our glue gun on earlier. That's no good. Hello, Ron. How are you? Excuse me, I have the sniffles a little bit. Not sick or anything, just sniffly. So earlier, I had saved a picture of the bats and I hand drew them. I'm going to try and do different sizes, and I might even try and put some down in his beard. I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll try and draw them and we'll see where it goes. Uh-oh. I just put black on my tripod light. It's been an okay day. I had a telehealth appointment today, and that is going to lead to other appointments, unfortunately. So, but maybe eventually it will lead to us being better. So, we'll just keep hanging in there and doing what they say. And hopefully we will get to being better. Oh, well, that's okay. We can just cut that out. Yeah, these are kind of big. So maybe we'll do a couple little ones. Oops, I'm kind of out of frame. I remember this song from Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, count. Betsy, 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 Betsy. 1, 2, 3, count. The little character, the count. Let's try and do one that's even smaller. So we can figure out. I am not the greatest hand drawer, so some of these might be a little questionable. But I'm excited for Halloween. A lot of my friends like Halloween, and I don't blame them. Well, that's not really very small, but And I've still been having the same problem with my chat freezing, so if I don't answer, I'm not intentionally ignoring anybody. So thank you for your patience if it goes loopy on me. I don't like that one. And the scissors will fix that one. Guys, give me just 1 second. It's going to buffer because I'm going to try to... Oh, alrighty then. Oh, Mare. I forgot the top messages like the trained broadcast professional I am. Oh, goodness. I've only been doing YouTube. I think it's been less than a year. I'm going to have to go back and check out and see when I actually posted my first video. I'm curious about that. I've learned so much since then. I actually haven't posted a whole video, I don't think. I think I've just done shorts. But I think I like the first one the best, to be honest. First cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. First cut is the deepest. We'll do one with figures. When I was a little girl, my grandparents would rent a cottage every summer so the family could gather. And my aunt and uncle lived in North Carolina, and they would come up every year. And one year, something had happened where a bat had gotten into the 1 year anniversary of my post is 2 days from now. Oh, wow. We'll have to do something. I didn't even realize that. Thank you, Ron. Wow. I remember it took me so long to get 50. Hello, Crawling. How are you? And a lot of my friends back then, there was a channel called Let Us Market You, and a fellow that ran it was, we called him Lettuce, but I never knew his real name. Sure, honey, I'll draw an ant for you. Here's his little pump. Oops, I made the antennas a little too thick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do ants have 6 legs or 8? There's your ant, my friend. Now help me remember, do ants have 6 legs or 8? I know spiders have 8, but I was thinking insects had 6 as a general rule. So help me remember. I just realized my cross broke behind me. Oh, wow. Hello, Caesar. Welcome in. These are the bats I've drawn so far. Some of them are a little choppy, so we might need to fix them, but I think we have enough because we're just going to go from here up through there. And I think I'm going to do one right down there that I put. I think down there in that spot I'm going to put the biggest one. And we're going to use some is this double-sided tape? It's got to be. If not, we have plenty of other glue options. That is one thing the Bear Den is not short on, is glue and tape. Of course, I turned off my hot glue gun because I had left it on earlier. I had tried to live stream earlier and my tripod fell, and once things go past a certain degree of wrong, it's very hard. Hi, VM. How are you? Thank you for coming back in. Once things go past a certain degree of wrong, I sometimes have a hard time course correcting. So, but come on. I'm cutting out some little bats, VM, and I'm gonna put them up through here, and in his beard. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. but we're still probably going to do a music stream later on tonight, maybe 9ish. I had fallen asleep. Yep. A lot of my local stores have had Halloween stuff out since the end of July, but it's very popular around here. There's a lot of haunted trails and not haunted trails, like hay rides and stuff. Hi, Tay Tay, how are you, honey? And they actually all run from September through to Halloween. About an hour from here, there's a place called Pumpkinville, and we used to go there when I was a kid, and it was a big thing. Oh, yep, I remember Hocus Pocus. That was a big thing when it came out. No, it's gotta be double-sided. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it. Okay. Awesome. All right. I guess that kind of looks silly in his beard. Oh well. We digress. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, honey. I'm just making little bats to go through this part right here, and then a couple to go in his beard. All right. 1, 2, 3, count. Patty, 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 patty. Maybe this guy here. Thank you. This is not December. This is not the time of the year. This is not December. This is all so clear. Just wish that it didn't think back on things that make you feel. And yep, honey, I'll do a short of it when I finish it. And what I'm doing with the black marker, the stuff that I can't cut so great, I'm just kind of getting rid of the white spots. These markers are thick intensity. I like these because they kind of cover like a Sharpie, but they don't have the harsh smell. Sharpies are great, but for coverage, but it's just the smell. Hi Megan, how are you, honey? I'm so glad to see you. Okay, cool. Oh, that kind of doesn't show. Oh, man. I thought this was different stuff. I thought this was... I thought this was the, no. Where is it? Aha. Okay, so... Let's try and see if we can do this with minimal damage. Come on. Yes, okay. So Mary's brain hasn't been working real good. I'm I'm doing. I had a telehealth visit today that is going to involve more doctors, so I'm a little irritated, but yep, I used plaster to do his beard. Not plaster. Spackle. I used spackle to do his beard. And oh, come on. Stop shaking. Okay. So now this is doing what I intended it to do. I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera. I don't have the greatest camera, but I have this kind of bumped up a little more. So it's going to look 3D across. I wanted to do that with the bottom bat too, but I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Like it's tangled in his beard. Just like the bat got tangled in my aunt's hair. I don't know if I finished that story. I'm sorry. But at the summer cottage, my aunt got a bat tangled in her hair. Welcome back, Crawling. Oh, thank you, Megan. I'm having a hard time today because my left hand is really shaking. And it is making me quite upset because it's not allowing me to do what my brain is envisioning that we're going to do. My body isn't executing it. And I hate those dreadful brain body. Oh, thank you so much, Crawling. I appreciate you. I usually am a craft channel, but I do snack reviews on my shorts, and I do a music stream at night, even though I always get copyright strikes, or not striked, copyright emails. So I just take my night streams down so they don't count towards my watch hours, which kind of really sucks. But the night streams I do mainly to get new subscribers. Not that I don't want new subscribers for my crafting, but I kind of sometimes can't do the crafting every day. Crawling, you can drop your link in chat if you want, honey, or your at. I don't know if I have any mods here. Maybe I do. Caesar and Mr. Onrin. And Mike's usually in the background somewhere. But there's a lot of good to streaming, and then there's a lot of, I don't want to say negative, but there's just a lot of things you got to consider. People are sometimes not very nice, and so you have to have a pretty thick skin. No, honey, I have all the mods I need. I have 10 of them, and I think that's plenty. But thank you. If I need more, I'll keep you in mind. But there's a line of people for that too. I'm very lucky. I have a lot of folks that like to be around me. I think I'm gonna tip. Oh, well, I'll put him on first. I think I'm gonna make this guy fly this way. I guess it stands out more than I thought it did. Oh, thank you, Megan. I'm glad you came in. Yep, we'll talk again soon. I'm sure I will see you out and about. Hello, Jenny. Oh, yeah, I'm doing real good. But the heck was I talking about? I'm sorry, guys. My brain is not braining today. I am, Jenny, I am. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do. Um, we have a little spot we call the triangle in our yard, and we usually do a cemetery in that, and we have a couple styrofoam gravestones, and then I usually make up a couple that say funny things like "Here lies Calliope." She left her litter out for the last time, or something like that. Something a little wittier. When I can think better. Where was I putting? I think I was putting that right there. My brain didn't communicate with me at all, so. Oh, I love Halloween too. You know, the more I look at my haunted house, I don't know if I like it. Maybe I'll have my next bat go a different direction too. Looks too. Maybe I'll do one more and then, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to myself. I'm losing my mind. It's wild ride with Mary today. That girl is shaking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gives new meaning to the word shaking. I'm not Eddie Money shaking today, though I wish I was. Girl shaking. I don't know. Maybe I'll sing a little tonight. It depends. You know, I hope to see Miss Sassy Cat. Nobody has heard hide nor hair from her the last few days. But that's alright. Stream attendance is not mandatory. But I do worry about you guys when I don't see you for a while. And I always hope you're doing well wherever you are. I like that. That looks good. Well, I might not be perfect, but I tell you, I didn't expect this to take this long. Not on the purple, Mary, not on the purple. You know what? You need to be longer and fatter. That looks like it's shrugging its shoulders. Oh well. Do you do Christmas night? Yes, I probably will do that. Come closer to Christmas time. I love Christmas carols. The only one I will not play is Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. I don't like it. They killed me with it when I worked in retail. But I'm excited for Christmas time too. See, I don't remember if I streamed around last Christmas or not. I don't think I did. I think I started streaming in like February. I think I was still trying to get my 50 last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, just save me from tears. Give it to someone special. My town usually does a Christmas in July, and they have like a craft show, which I have participated in a few years ago, but I did not this last year. For those of you who do paper crafting, you know I'm fussy cutting right now. That's what they call it when you do the super detailed cuts. I actually have special scissors for this that I won from the Posh Paper Lady. She had a giveaway and I won the fussy cutting scissors. And what else was it? I want to say a tape roller, which was really cool because I had wanted to try a tape roller, but I never had. So to have one from the Posh Paper Lady was a big deal. I haven't watched her channel as much as I used to, but I really still like her. She has a lot of really neat paper crafts and like Dollar Tree crafts and stuff. So you guys, if that's your thing, you should check her out too. Very next day. Uh-oh, I have Last Christmas in my head now. Think I'll do one more for the hat and one more for the bottom. Very left. I might. One year Joe and I did Beavis and Butthead. Like we had the t-shirts to match both of them. I think I had ACDC. Wait, no. Yeah, ACDC. And Joe had the Metallica one. That was cool. And we posted it on Facebook to see who would get it. And then oh, that simply looks ridiculous. Well, now I have no. That does it. That's what it's gonna be. Yep, simply having a wonderful Christmas time is one of my favorites. It took me a long time to realize that Paul McCartney sang that song. Stand on the edge of me. I do like Christmas time a lot because my birthday is 3 days after Christmas. And one year I went on a carriage ride at one of the. We had dinner, Joe and I, at one of the fancier restaurants no longer open, which is really sad. A lot of the fancier stuff around here goes out because not a lot of people have money like that here. Um, I live in, well, where I live isn't exactly farm country, but I'm close to farm country in New York. It's more rural than it is city, but if you ask the rural people, I live in a city. If you ask city people, my town's rural. God, I can't say that word. So draw your own conclusions. However, I was really sad when I drove past that restaurant the other day and it was defunct and for sale. The area has changed a lot since I was a kid, and there, we'll do that one straight. Maybe I need one down here in that corner. Yeah, we'll do that. But made that guy chubby. I just listened to a bit of it to refresh my memory. um, Not really busy. Um, I'd say my town has like 35,000 people in it. Definitely way smaller than its heyday. Jamestown, which is the nearest big city to me. I live in a different city, but I grew up in Jamestown, New York, and its claim to fame is it used to be a big furniture industry. And also, we are the home of Lucille Ball, She was born here, so we have a lot of tourism related to her. And so downtown has like the Lucy Museum and the theater she performed in when she was in high school and all that stuff. And to tell you the God's honest truth, I have never been to the Lucy Museum. I have, however, been to the cemetery to see her grave because my parents actually live right down the street from that. So the cemetery, when I was growing up, was kind of where we rode our bikes and stuff. One of my dearest girlfriends from when I was a kid got a huge scar on her face because she tried to leap tombstones with her bike, and it ended up not going as well. I wasn't there that particular day, but definitely saw the aftermath of that. I wonder where she is now. There used to be a whole group of us that lived on the street I grew up on. There was two families. My family had 4, another family had 4, and another family had 5 kids. And I was the 3rd oldest out of everybody. And so we all hung around in a pack, and there was a park down at the middle school, and the house on the corner is where the girl that got her face scarred in the cemetery lived. And school was right there. And the school used to have this playground and the track and football fields. So we played down there almost every day. I actually broke my arm on the monkey bars down at that school when I was 9. And I had to get my arm set. It was broke that bad, dislocated. And they made my parents step out of the room, which I didn't know why, but I remember I screamed bloody murder when they pulled the weights in the little sock thing over my arm. Still not the worst physical pain I've ever felt. But I'm glad everybody's chatting and getting acquainted. I have a wide variety of people that come to my channel, and I really think it's cool. I've met people from all over the world. Made a lot of my friends in the UK. And I've met people from India, and I think I met someone from Mauritania in Africa, which that was pretty cool. I had about 1,000 questions for them. Because odds are I'm probably never going to travel to Africa. But I wondered like about the animals that they saw and the rivers and fishing and all that stuff. Met people from Ghana. I think I've I've met at least one person from every state except for, I don't think I've met anybody from Nebraska yet. And so Nebraska and maybe Iowa. I haven't met anybody from. But all right. So this is what our fella's looking like. Let me see if I can shed some light on the situation. And up close is that. Kind of zoom. But I do believe that is probably going to be it for today. But I'm going to catch up on chat real quick and have a Diet Mountain Dew. Okay, where did I leave off? Now, my UK friends, what is a scoozer? Use little words, I'm an American. Does that mean Scotland? I'm not sure what a scoozer is. Eek! Liverpool, okay. Now, I'm kind of a little ignorant about the UK divisions. Like, I think London is in Great Britain? The UK encompasses everything except for Northern Ireland, right? Do I have that wrong? Scouser. Thank you. So is Liverpool in like Wales or Scotland or Wales, Scotland? I don't remember what the other delineation is. Like I know it's not state or North England. Okay. Still saying it wrong, Mary. Scouser? Let me see what Jenny. Scouser. England. Okay. I'm going to have to relook. Because I know my friend Barry is the bald icon is from Bedfordshire. Scouser. Okay. He is from Bedfordshire. Do I know where that is? Not at all. But, okay, my glue gun's off. Stand up on it just to find. Oh, I see. I know Ozzy is from... Wait, don't tell me. Birmingham. I had to think for a minute. I knew I was going to say it wrong. And the Peaky Blinders are from Birmingham, too, if I remember correctly. We're the Peaky fucking Blinders. But Liverpool is in England. Alright. I watched almost the whole thing of that in one sitting. And I never watched season... I'm sorry, what? Who is Jack Niehoff? I don't know. I didn't time Chris out. I don't know who Jack Niehoff is. I don't have a moderator named Jack Niehoff. I didn't time him out, guys. I don't know who Jack Niehoff is. Guys, as far as I know, I do not have a moderator named Jack Niehoff. Yeah, it's a scam name. I know that, but... Jack, I don't know who you are or how you're a moderator, but you can drop dead and get out of my channel. It doesn't say that on my feed. That was bizarre. I do not remember having a mod named Jack Niehoff. Because A, it's a stupid name. Yeah, you have to untime somebody out, Jenny, you have to time them out for 10 seconds. Good. Yeah, Caesar was trying to fix the problem. That's the only way you can take people off of timeout is to time them out for 10 seconds. Because then the 10 seconds overrides whatever the timeout was. No, I don't. Because if things go wrong, I don't know how to fix it. Especially on YouTube. I had to find that out from moderating. That was how. Oh, fuck you. Oops. Excuse my French. I know the bald icon. That is Barry. I do not know who Jack Mehoff is, but I just told him to drop dead, so hopefully not a friend of mine. Yeah, he showed up on here as a moderator, and I do not remember moderating him. Because Jack Mehoff would have stood out in my memory, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. But so brain's not working. He was probably being sarcastic, Jenny. But hello, Luffy. How are you today? Hey, hey. So this is going to be a headstone. Doodle. Doodle. It is headstone shaped, and I'm going to add other things to it. Ah! No, how did that happen? I want to create a vase so that can stand in. Oh, my hair is just... Not too quick on the updates, sorry. Hey, hey. Dun, 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 dun. This room needs to be cleaned. I could do a wreath with that, but Caesar got him. But anyways, Barry, I don't know if you saw this or not. This is the hat of my gnome. This is the beard of my gnome. And so I now pronounce my gnome finished. And meanwhile, I need to find a... Can't think of what it's called. Thank you. I need to find... Me too. Yeah, I don't like it when people do that, especially... You know, maybe I did... I have some vague recollection of him. I think he's a friend of Project Wolf's. Maybe I did mod him, because Wolf asked me to. Yeah, this is why I don't generally mod people unless I know them or trust them. Any fishing with worm out the lot? No, not today. He really did go after Chris for no reason. Maybe he just didn't like the city Chris was from or something. I don't know, but I'm not going to tolerate a moderator, howsoever they may have gotten to be a moderator. I'm not going to tolerate a moderator going rogue. Because that's how a lot of good channels get trashed. And we're not going to have that at the Bear Den. How dare you fall on me? Oh, my sweet mother of Mary. This has been my day, ladies and gentlemen. Everything I have touched has turned to dust. So, good thing Mr. Mary is in the living room and we haven't moped him out yet. I'm frustrated too, but I don't swing my wrench about for no good reason. He must have been that fellow that used to hang out with Wolf, and Wolf had me mod. Otherwise, he hacked the system somehow, and I don't know how he would have done that. But if he was a hacker, he was stupid, because as soon as he talked, I unmoderated him. I don't know. Maybe, Barry, that's possible. I do have a couple moderators I haven't seen in a while, and maybe he's one of them. People just baffle me on here. Scott Davis, I'm not playing music until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, Adventures for Life. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good, Adventures for Life. Nice to see you. Thank you for the heart emotes, guys. I appreciate it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Barry, if you get any more beautiful, we're not going to be able to maintain order. We already have ladies throwing themselves at you. It is... It is 6:35 or 18:35 here. So, yep, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me so late in the evening. I need to try and do more daytime streams. That's my goal for the upcoming week. I have all my appointments out of the way as far as I know, so. But I'm glad you all come in and hang out with me whenever you can. I know it's late, but I catch you insomniac people pretty late, so. Yep. I'm not sure how long the stream will be this evening. It just depends. The last couple nights it's been pretty slow. So if it's slow, I might only do an hour or just depends. I don't know, Chris. Just depends. Oh, Jenny, no problem. We'll take you anyway. We got you. Goodbye, Adventures for Life. Thank you so much for coming in. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. I have. I can't believe how many super chats he gets. It just blows my mind. Oh, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, wow, Scott. Yeah, see, I have him blocked too. There's my soda. Ugh. Staying up on that just the love song. Oh, sorry. You know, Barry, there is a market for that kink. Some people really do enjoy that stuff. Excuse me. Soda. Does it every time. Yeah, it is. I don't really understand it, but YouTube is something else. Oh. The thing I'm sitting on is a former leather pleather, more like chair, so now I'm stuck to it. Not really stuck, but you know how like your legs get stuck. Well, stuck's the word there. I just cannot compete with with toilet head boy. I'm really not trying to compete with anybody. I just try to do my own thing and create my own community with good people. Oh, goodness. It's in my slip bowl. This thing. Uh-oh. Give me just 1 second. I should get a toilet seat and see how it goes. Yep, maybe so. I think so. Or the guy that's like brushing his hair with the toilet seat and the big comb. It's really creepy. But he makes bank, so I guess. Oh, they do. People, I don't know if that's the shock value that entertains people or what, but yeah, he gets a lot of money. Oh, thank you, Chris. That means a lot. Hi, Connie. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just pondering my next. Oh yeah, Jenny, I'm totally fine. I'm good whether I have 5 people, 500, however it goes. I'm more interested in the quality of my audience, anyways, than the amount. Um, well, I think it's. I mean, I want to be successful on YouTube, but not at the cost of my outside of YouTube life, if you will. This is just kind of an extra thing. But I'm not willing to I'm not willing to do anything that would bring shame to myself or my family, because I'm on here under my real name, like, and I take great pride in conducting myself like a lady. So I heard Oasis is coming out with a new album. You gotta roll with it, you gotta take it, gotta be what you be if you're coming with me. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody. My voice is shaky today. No singing. The last concert I saw was the Trans Siberian Orchestra. And that's been probably 5 years ago. I like concert. Well, no, I really don't, because I'm not really a people person. And so crowds get me, and I'm not, I don't really like loud noises and stuff. I'm not familiar with uh, DJ Fisher or Gary Cinnamon, but excuse me 1 second. Okay, that's better. But friends, I'm going to wrap this up for now. I will see you in about 2 hours and 10 minutes if you're going to be here for the night show. If not, I will catch you again real soon. I know it's real late for my friends in the UK, so I want to thank you all for dropping by the Bear Den. I want to thank my mods, Jenny, Caesar, and Barry. And I hope you all have a good evening, and we'll see you later. Thank you for dropping by the Bear Den. Bye.